Equity Deputy.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 and welcome to another inciting installment of A Little Dangerous Benign. with me, your host and co-pilot, Commander Jack Little. Thank you very much, Jester D, for kicking off things in such sterling order there with a subscription. You lovely, lovely, lovely thing. Do help yourself, won't you, to a Capri Sun celebratory orange juice drink. Orange and lemon juice drink, actually, if we're going to be precise. And, you know, I like to be precise. You've probably heard me talk about Jaffa Cakes. Yes, the lovely apricot pulp and tangerine oil goodness. Right. Well, you've certainly... as speaking of non sequiturs, my lawnmower's broken. Right, now, where are we? We are at Messier Port, because we've got a mission tonight. Oh, we've also got some messages. Hang on. What's going on here? Oh, there you go. Rank change. I've been accepted! They like me. They really like me. Oh, lovely, lovely. I'm a biscuiteer, yeah. Fabulous, fabulous. Well, we'll have a look at that, I think, before we get things too far down the mining route. Let's have a look. Oh, there, it comes up in little chevrons. Oh, or brackets, I think, actually. Wow. Brillo pads, right. Oh. Squadron management. Look at us all there. Fabulous, fabulous, wonderful, excitement. Jaffa cakes are delish for cakes. I'll bring scissors next week, Jack Little. Oh, for me, Barnet. For my Barnet fair hair. That's Cockney rhyming slang. I've been learning all about it. Yes, yes. Up the apples and pears in the muddy study. I've only just started finding out about it, actually. I don't know what the Cockney rhyming slang is for study. Probably, wonder what the Cockney rhyming slang is for chaise longue. Yeah. I wonder what the Cockney rhyming slang is for, reupholstered. I'll find out after the stream and post it up in the entertainment bit of Discord. How's that? Oh, for the lawnmower. Orange Spark, you wag, sir, you wag. Squadron pipe. Anything on the leaderboard yet? Let's have a look, shall we? No. Ooh, oh, I see. Like that, is it? Right. Hutton Orbital Truckers there, sneaking in at number 7. Oh, this is like Alan Fluff Freeman, isn't it? Ba 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 bum. Well, we're not going to do the whole thing, are we? Ooh, exploration. Oh, so this basically means that only 7 have done anything. Have killed anyone. That's interesting. That's actually very interesting. That's the most interesting thing here. Apart from me. Because I like to think, no, let's not go down that route. Right, Hall of Fame. Your squadron has not won any medals yet. Boo. We'll soon change that, won't we? Oh, I'm ill. I'm still ill a little bit. I'm feeling a bit hyper tonight. Don't know why. I'm just pleased to see you all. And I had a look at the Mamba earlier. That's very impressive. Look forward to having a play with that. Shade long. Sheesh. Idea for a dictionary CRS for posh stuff. Latin for moderns plus Latin for modern stuff. Yeah, I'd go a bit of that. Love myself a toilet book. A Lou Reed, as we like to call it. Right, what are we doing? Right, we're mining, aren't we, boys and girls? Yes, that's what we're up to tonight. That's why we're in Messier Port. It's not really why we're in Messier Port. I was looking for Lavang clouds and failed to find any. So we might do that if there's time later. But I wanted to do this because this is more of a certain thing. We've got to buy some stuff, haven't we? Yeah. Ooh, bit of a stammering plosive there. I do apologise. So we need to go to outfitting. Latin for modern stuff will be tricky. This video is Greek Latin already. Yeah, true, true. Hence, Veni Vidi Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. Yes. Didn't Douglas Adams do a book vaguely along those lines? With John Lloyd, I think you're referring to The Meaning of Life. Yes, which was actually, if memory serves, it was a game that either Lloyd or Adams's teacher, I think John Lloyd's teacher, used to play a sort of end-of-term thing where he'd go through a gazetteer of English place names, and he'd read out the more peculiar ones, and then the school boys, because I think it was an all-boys school that John Lloyd went to, would have to come up with definitions for them, and that became many years later that became The Meaning of Life. Yeah, true story. If Jack Little completes the Dunkers challenge, he'll be promoted to Dunker. Oh gosh, that's a point. The Gimp's done it, but I haven't done it. Well, that's an adventure for the long winter nights, isn't it? And here I am with an asp and a guardian fizzed. Yeah, fabulous. Right. Anyway, enough of this shilly-shallying, enough of this tarrying. No, I'm not going to start tonight, MC. Crazy boy. Right. Where are we? I've got some distractions here. For this recipe, you will need one pulse wave analyzer in the utility slot. Okay. Utility. What have I got there? I can't see because my camera's in the way. Hang on. Oh. There we are. Frame shift weight. I don't think we can. Yeah, I think we can ditch that for the moment. Sell it. It's in beta. Doesn't matter, does it? And then we have nothing. Oh no, there it is. Look. Pulse wave analyzer. Analyzer. Steady. Family stream. I think we should get the best one. Oh, hang on. Slight power issue there. Yeah. Get the second best one. And curtains. I like the idea of doing it in beta for it not to count. Yeah. Yes, it would be fun. I'd be a beta dunker. Yeah. That I could deal with. Right. So that's one thing down. Abrasion blaster on the hard point. Hard point. Is it small? I'm hoping there's a small one. Mining tools. Abrasion blaster. And what have we got there? Turreted. Yep. What's going on there with me? Power plant. It's a C grade. Oh, no wonder I'm struggling. Bit more potato in the tank there. Do it live in beta to simulate multiple guide runs to Colonia. / me shudders. Yeah. How are we all anyway? You've all caught up with me more or less. But what have you all been up to? Did you all like the Frontier YouTube thing? I've not watched it yet. I've been a rather busy boy. next up on the list. Subsurface displacement missiles. Hardpoint. Also, right. I'm guessing that's not a small one, though, is it? Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh. Seismic charge launcher. Hardpoint. Oh, that's a lot of hard points. Prospector Olympic controller. I think I've got one of those already. Came out of outfitting like a noob. Oh, I've still got it. New salute's coming along wonderfully, isn't it? Look at that. Hop. Oh no, you got to be slow. You got to be slow with the salute. It's like docking. Yeah, and scratching the back of my head, which is quite an important part of me. What's the word? I want to say melee, but I'm not sure that's the right word. Let's go with melee. I ended up with the most fire groups I've ever had with all this stuff. X-Drave, welcome to the stream. We were talking, well, sort of, earlier today, weren't we? X-Drave, how the devil are you? What sort of ship for mining MSB? Python? I forgot what I'm doing now. Oh, it's hard points again, isn't it? Shockingly. I suppose it ought to be that, really. Ooh. It's a bigger one. Yes, it is. Look, there we go. And we want turreted. Bye, little pulse laser. Must get that panel sorted. Somebody's fitted it in upside down. Dreadful. Ooh. Well, we're all doing okay, I think, X-Drave, more or less, you know. Having an excitable Thursday. I'm feeling a little hyper. I think possibly I'm reaching the end of me old end of the cold. Quantum miner. Oh, lovely. So let's do that. Fire groups. So let's think about this sensibly. We have got pulse wave analyzer. Yes. And prospector limpet. Yeah, that makes sense. Oops. And then the next one will have the abrasion blaster on one, and subsurface displacement. Oh no, hang on. Let me think about this. Ooh. Seismic. Yeah, that makes sense. Seismic on the next one. Oh, and then finally that there. Yeah. Well, it's quite ugly, isn't it? But never mind, never mind. We'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. Now, what I'm going to do is... because this isn't a brilliant place for mineage, I don't think. Because, oh no, well, it's an extraction economy. Oh, let's try it, let's try it. Discovery scanner on all routes from habit. Yeah, well, you know, it's what one's comfortable with at the end of the day, isn't it? Yeah. So I think that's everything. We've got limpets.
Landing coupler.
I made sure of that earlier.
You may proceed when ready.
Thank you. Let's try and stick to the old speed limit. You know how these Imperial types can be frightfully vicious. Frightfully vicious. Do I have a refinery? Do I have a refinery? Do I have a refinery? Yes, look at that. And much like the painter, Hopper is empty. Ooh, oopsie. Yes, I meant to go through all that, and I got distracted. But yes, so what? Hydrogen, helium, ring type, icy. I see. See what I did there? It's a pun. It's a pun. It's an icy one as well. Yep, thought so. Metallic. Let's go for that one then. 6A and 6B. A being that and B being that, I assume. Right. Did I actually bother selecting it? A is always the inner ring. Very good. There's a place that the Gimp wants me to go to when I do my Colonia run. It's a place that he found a long time ago, where there's it's like a planet, and then a ring, and then some moons, and then another ring. I think there's quite a few of them dotted around the galaxy. It's quite the sight, quite the sight. What? No. Am I really? Musipan? Can it be true? Am I getting another Colo raid? Colo mod raid? Oh, I see. I shall stand down. But still... yeah, thank you. In fact, yeah.
Oh, hey, Jack. We've got some visitors coming in.
Well, it's just one visitor.
We've got enough chairs. So what I've done is I've brought some chairs in too. So
just one chair.
You can have a lend of the chairs.
Yeah, we only need
for
one.
All of these new people.
Well, it's just Moo.
Who are coming in, you know.
It's just Moo needs the chair.
Chairs.
Yeah, that one you're holding. No, never mind. They're not even colour. I know. I did. That's what caused me pause, you know. But Musipan in the stream, hurrah! We like Musipan. Musipan is community famous. Yeah. It's 38 raid, hurrah! Anyone else want to do a raid? I'm not gonna. I don't think Paul's gonna come back anytime soon. How are you, Moo? Moo is my favorite cow. NSV told me to abandon the viewers. Apparently they behave quite well. Do they? Jolly good. M. Curtains points out that there are more Colo mods here before Moo's arrival than arrived in the raid. It's a fair point. Fair point. And Millstone responding there with a cat and a prayer to the RN gods. That's the random number generator gods, of course. May your seed be bountiful. That's a joke about... Never mind, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Ooh. So here we are. Moosepan really needed the break there. Well, you're having a tough one, Moo. Would you like to talk about it? You're amongst friends. I'm going to go for a dark band, I think. Current 93. Ah, dear. Whoops. Yeah, coming in a little bit hard there. So we slow that down. Woo! Bucking like a Bronco. I'll come up with a better simile in post. Alright, just have the courage. Oh dear. Never mind. We're hoping to mine, yes. We've got all the stuff. There's a lot of stuff. Oh, I'm on half a cold as well, Moo. We should get together and have a whole one. You need to probe the rings before entering. Do I? Oh, alright, alright. Let's have another bash.
Shift drive charging. Ready to engage.
We're gonna have to start calling you Jester Deets. Jester Deets. We're gonna have to start calling you Jester Deets. Because of you're providing deets, that is to say details, about the Jester Deets. Just an NDA, more like. Right, so do I need to be in a special screen for this? Exploration mode. Of course, why not? Why not? Exploration mode. I've got to stop saying why not like that. Energy pulse required. Oh. Orbital plane established. So is it the same? No. Those are just USSs. Now fire probes. Okay, I don't really want you. Thank you. Oh dear. Do I need to... Oh, I see. So not exploration mode. Is that right? I don't actually have a probe. That's the surface scanner, isn't it? Hang on. Oh, no, not you. Bottom one. Bottom one. What? The SS Fire Group. Oh. I'm worried they've made this too easy, you know. No, I didn't. Why would I need one of those? It wasn't in the list. Let me just double check on that. Yeah, it's not there. It's not listed. Now, are we talking about the thing that we fire the probes with? Or are we talking about the Discovery Scanner, the Honker? Because if it's the Honker, I've got that one. Those are fitted as standard. But the one with the probes, I have not got fitted. Surface scanner probe fired into find hotspots. Yeah. See, right. Well, in that case, back to base. That's fine, you know. It's all part of the learning process, isn't it? Let's try not to fly through the ring. Slight difference between threading the needle and slamming into the needle at high speed. Yes. I think I may have removed it in order to fit some of this other gubbins in. That's awkward. Never mind, you know. Sure, a feasible rig is possible. Oh, M. Curtin says I didn't find any of the rock that the hotspot I went to claimed was there. Yeah, it'd be quite nice to have a spotter gunship and a miner ship. That would be a nice way of doing it, I think, maybe. So the spotter finds the space, finds the place, and then hangs about on the, you know, on the off chance of trouble. I've noticed every time I stream that I sort of start here, and then as the evening progresses I sort of get further and further back. Went the long way around. It's fine. Ah. Fisher, of course, named after the headmaster in Home and Away. I said some time ago when they were talking about overhauling mining and make it a bit more, put a bit more game in it. I jokingly suggested that they were going to basically turn it into an Asteroids minigame. But I like to think they sort of have. Yeah. Newspan, if there are any fishes at all. Some students had problems finding any in several hours of play. Yes, I dipped into Commander Bay's last night. And it took him quite well. But, you know, we've got 90 minutes left. I'm sure we'll... I thought he was named after the Fisher King. King Arthur. King Arthur the Fisher King? Robin Williams. Or Robin Williams was the Fisher King, yeah. Terry Gilliam, one of his two, I think, director for hire films, The Fisher King. The other one, of course, being 12 Monkeys. And it's always a little bit... I'm sure he'll disagree. Well, to put this in, I was a little bit sad that Terry Gilliam didn't do more.
Please complete landing procedures within your allocated time slot.
Natch. Yeah, it's a shame that Terry Gilliam didn't do more sort of director for hire stuff. Because those are not films to be ashamed of, are they? Not by any means.
Approval granted. Set course for landing pad 37.
It's the Boif! Hello, darling. How are you? We're mining. We're miners tonight. We're going to be firing probes into fissures and all sorts. Yeah.
Scan detected.
Here we go. Have I seen the nail scissors? Yes, I have. They're small. They have black handles. There's a very slight curve to the blade, and they're largely used for cutting nails and opening compact discs. Oh, and they're on the coffee table in here. It's in the lawnmower, apparently.
Landing complete. Systems offline. Our facilities are at your disposal.
Hey, I got a Barry. I like a Barry. Thank you for that, Barry. Moosey. Slip into outfitting. Of course you can pop through the Boif. Yes. Come in and say hello. We don't mind, do we? Do we, boys and girls? No, not a bit. Hello.
Where are they
They're
then?
just there on the coffee table.
Oh.
Just over there. Yeah.
These?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Those are they. Yeah.
Teach me how this all works, Monzo.
Well, you just sort of line them up with your nails and close your eyes and hope for the best.
Are you showing off?
Yes.
I'm going to go off and watch Rock Follies. I'll see you later.
What do you need the nail scissors for?
My nails.
Okay, just checking. Just checking you hadn't bought us a compact disc or something. Right. What are we doing? He's the boy's off to watch Rock Follies. Whereas we are going into optional internal. See what I mean? Oh, it's getting pretty full in here. He is delightful. Yeah, he's lovely. I'm a very lucky real boy. Right, I'm gonna store the fuel scoop. Nope, no material. Scanners. In it goes. What a waste of a slot. TTFN, JLBF. Ah. Now I've got to set my fire group reminder. There you are. Cheeky thing. Just add it to that one, do you think? Might as well. Excuse me a moment. Oh, I really should use my hand when I cough. Oh, there we go. Oh, sorry about that.
Ship released. You may proceed when ready.
I like the strategy, Jester. I think I shall put that into effect once I've popped my arse through this little slot. Appears to be the, what's that? Couldn't be. Right. Mycoid. Yeah, terribly. Thank you, MC. Ooh, that's pretty. We can't stand around here gawking at the sun. We've got rocks to blast. Get your rocks off, honey. Get them up, and get them up. There are more words available for that song.
Speed restrictions lifted. Thank you, Commander. Have a splendid journey.
Come on. Let's put a little bit of distance between ourselves and whoever that is in front of us. Right, where were we? Fire groups. So, yeah, there we go. Yeah, should do it. I'm a biohazard. Yeah. Oh. Haha, my first squad command chat comment there. It's exciting times. So what are we going to get up to in EDS 38 then, do you think? I was tempted, of course, I should point out, to start a little massive squadron. This is very exciting. Oh, it's good stuff. Yes, I was tempted to start a little massive thing, but I felt, what with really only being in game on stream 6 hours a week and people only being allowed to be in one squadron at a time currently. Seemed a little bit self-defeating, especially when all of the best people are in EDS 38 anyway, you know. Yeah. I quite like the idea of having sort of cold members and hot members, as it were. So you'd have, like, say you'd be in 3 squadrons, but you're only actively in one, and it's quite easy to switch between them. As to which of the hot squadrons, which of the squadrons is the hot one amongst the 3. Yeah. Jester D, you have put it so much more succinctly than I could have. Dormant membership, absolutely. Right. Oops. Where are we? Not that one. Not that one. That one. Yeah, I want the ring, don't I? Oh dear. Oh, no, there we go. Plop.
Surface scan complete.
And, well, I'm not getting much in the way of glowy patches. Aim for inner ring. Ooh, I can zoom. That's exciting.
Surface scan complete.
Well, no joy there. Well, that doesn't work. That's a shame. What rotten luck, eh? Back to the old... Oop, no, not you. There we go. Nope, not you either. Oh lordy, hang on. Yeah, don't do that. That would be very awkward. Oh no, did it anyway. Thank you. I just need to dip into my controls there because something wasn't happening. Exit mode. Oh no, I see. Yeah, sure. Yep. Yeah, no, because the only way out, as far as I understand, the only way out is through a keybind Jester, and I'd forgotten what I'd bound. What I really want is basically 3 keybinds that put you into the 3 cockpit modes. So, in the same way that 1 to 4 does your panels, 5 would put you into discovery, the system discovery. 6 would put you into cockpit, and 7 would put you into surface. And then you just go to modes and find the toggle button there as well. 5 used to be quick comms, but it's not now. Ha! Oh. So let's see if we can find a... Oop. I've played this before, you know. Let's go for a biggie, shall we? Pretty. Moyle. Braga. Akana. Chico Mostek. Mostok. I think that sounds like fun. Yeah. Let's see. Hang on. Hang a minute. Just to get it back up. What did I just say? Oh, for the refinery, is it? Okay, well, we want to lose the refinery. Just to be sure. Let's go to Brigger. 4.4 billion. Dictatorship. There we go. What ho, Taylor Chip? Ah, welcome to the stream. Can we get a shout out for Taylor Chip? I believe he started streaming, or has restarted streaming, or has always streamed. I've just been too wrapped up in myself to notice. Oh. We're doing very well. We're having a spot of mining tonight, apart from the Boyf, who is instead watching Rock Follies and cutting his nails. Yes. Thank you, MC. Best mod squad in the galaxy. The settings was the mode toggle section. I'm going to have to check that out for a second. That sounds like that would be more ideal. No pressure, Taylor. No pressure at all. ... Ha. How are you? What? Okay, I don't think we're going to find anywhere here. Oh dear. Oh, that's permit locked. Fathark. Oh, how can I not try somewhere called Fathark? Oh. Gende. Okay. I'll take a personal recommendation at this juncture. Hang on. Yeah, and then that. Try again. Uh-oh. I think I made a boob. Oh, it's the filter, isn't it? Gender? Is that the bunny? I guess that's the bunny. Beluga makes a decent mining ship, by the way. Ooh. I need to. I've been slowly accruing money, and I feel I do need to spend some on a ship soon. I think a mining rig might be just the thing. Oh, no, Scorpius's T9 race. Sorry, I'm just catching up with chat here. Yes, no, that was Sunday, I think, wasn't it? Or was it, yes. It all looked, oh, blow. It all looked very, very, very well organised. I know Scorpius. I know that he put a lot of effort in getting the route and the race tracker and everything running. Well, you know, nerves are just excitement, aren't they? That's what I always say. Which makes conversation quite limited, you know, especially after you buy a pack of raw plugs or something. Chap at B&Q just staring at me like I'm mad. Made one guy weep. Then another man sing. Yeah, I'm thinking of I might think about doing a mining wing. I think from Chester's suggestion, I think that's quite a good one. Nope, why am I doing that? Force of habit, force of habit. Oh, blow me tight. Where are all these rings? I'm just gonna... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go off somewhere. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's head towards... yeah. For no real reason. Ooh, that's not where I was pointing at. Thanks, Galaxy Map. Oh, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Let's just keep going and see what happens. Of course, I've not got my fuel scoop. I left that behind. Urgh. It's okay, you know, we're only 54 minutes in. This is fine. Everything's fine. We're just going about the money, which was the point of it. Absolutely, yes. Quite the chunk of change. Going to go. Was it cancer research or Macmillan? I can't. It's one of the two, I think. Orange Spark. Let's just keep going and see what happens. My stance in life. Yeah, well, no. It's got me this far. But sadly, this far involves me. Yeah. Doing this. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Ah, live fruity. Ah, live fruity. They say that when you're tired of live fruity, you're tired of live fruity. See what I did there? Maybe old Samuel Johnson. Yeah. That was like his catchphrase. Come on. Hang on. What have we got? Gas giants are up here somewhere, aren't they? I think. Yep. Sedex Becky, welcome to the stream. How are you? You're trying to track down a ring so we can blow stuff up in it. So far, the universe is not providing. Cosmic ordering lies in theoretical tatters at my feet. Onwards to Waribroki.
Shift drive charging.
Well, I will buy both shops, but I'm curious the internals of the Great Phantom. Oh, ships. Both ships, I think it should be. Yes, I've, did they show the Mambo in action at all? I missed exactly 45 minutes. No, less than that. 40 minutes. I think I missed 40 minutes of the stream. Fight between the two. Not a bad way of doing it. Ooh, that's more promising. I think. No, not you. Yep, not hanging about, are we? Oh. We were correct yesterday. We had a fight between the two. Never seem to have a teensy heat issue. I don't think I am the next target, you know. Calling sweet Fanny Adams, babe. Be on your way. Next time you should mind your P's and Q's, mate. Go on, off it. Get out of it. Shoot! Shoot! Go on. Don't darken my towels again. Oh. Right in the middle of me discovering things. Take a listen. trying to look for a ring, and then suddenly a python pops up out of nowhere. Pulls you out of Super Cruise. Right, now, what am I doing wrong here? Really interested in you. Or you, for that matter. It's quite an unruly part of the galaxy by the look of it. Ooh, hello. I think we found our man. And there's no ring. Our search continues. What are the chances, eh? What are the chances? An empty off-duty scared them away. Absolutely. Yeah. That's probably what it was. MC. They're like, oh, you're not carrying anything, so I'm not interested in you. Run, run, it's the fuzz. And I'm definitely the fuzz, wouldn't you say? Ooh, excuse me. Only when I laugh. Do you remember that? Only when I laugh? Great sitcom. Ooh, right then. Ooh, maybe. That's, interesting. Pop, 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 pop. Hurrah! We found one. It looks quite tasty as well, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that looks very promising. Right. Yeah, we'll just read through my chat window. No. 11, right, okay. Oh yeah, just do this. Just like my IQ was normal. There you are. Ooh, a bit of a distance. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Thank you for that interjection. The wife? Ha. Coffee. Coffee. Sorry, I'm catching up with chat again. I'd love a coffee, thank you. In approximately... some minutes. Yes. If it's still on offer, of course. I realise I've not responded in an underground minute. An underground minute is like a normal minute, but longer. It's a little private joke we have. It's born out of running all the way. I can get used to this, you know. Ooh, shall we thread the needle? Let's thread the needle. Woof! Ha ha! That's fun. It's definitely fun. Yep. Oop, have I missed? I appear to have missed. Yep, that was not my intended. I see. Getting it now. Boink. Ha ha! A hotspot! A hotspot! A hotspot! A hotspot! Oh! Yes, right. 7. Thank you. There we go. Now, what do we want? Hydrogen peroxide. A good spot. That's right. No, actually, hotspots are good spots in this particular instance, wife. Yes, because that's where stuff is. Stuff that we can blow. I'm mining hydrogen peroxide.
I get my Brucey bonus.
You do get your Brucey bonus. Mwah. No tons. Right. Enough of that. Oh. Well, maybe some more later. Yeah. Right. I'm scanning, apparently. Right, and now... we can switch to this one. I think this one. Let's get a little more rock strewn, shall we? Seeing some juicy looking roids down there. Presuming that's system authorities that have just scanned me because they didn't say anything. Well, it's bright, but it's small. Or is it just far away? It's pretty small. The old proximity lights on. Hello? Yeah! Clear off out of it. Whichever one of you is the good guy. I'm the bad guy, I should say. Right. So what do we want? We want prospect a bit. Off you jolly well pop, Mr. Limpet. Earthside target you. That does look eminently crackable, doesn't it? Ooh. So we just have at it, do we? I'm probably not doing that right, am I? Oh, it's subsurface, right, okay. In which case... Oh, hang on. Too many fire groups. Oh, you are bloomin' kidding me. I haven't got any missiles. Can't we blow it up anyway? I've got nothing, mate. I could tell you how I make my living, mate. It'd probably blow your mind. He doesn't know he's living in a simulation. Deja vu there. It's definitely a different one. Probably not the best angle to run it in, but I think it'll survive. Yep, subsurface again. Ah, how do I make my living slowly? Yes. Very good, Jenny. Oh, 9:15 already. Now, when I've been mining before, what I've generally done is I've kept the planet either in me 6 or me 12. To make sure that I'm not just going around in a big circle and scanning the same rocks again. I'm guessing the same logic pretty much applies here. That's right, don't slow me down. Very static, this one, isn't it?
Prospector limpet engaged.
Oh. No, maybe not. Surface deposit, though, that's something. Oh, I'm just. Oh, Abrasion Blaster. I'm getting myself confused there. There we go. I'm not going to waste a limpet on this. I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way. Go on, win the teddy, win the teddy, win the teddy. Win the teddy. Oh. There you go. Cool. I got a bit confused there. Watch out for pirates, now you have tasty coat, I know. I've been a brunette for too long, and my teeth are yellowed with coffee. Ooh, hello. Speaking of coffee. Do you mind awfully just slipping inside my ship? Ah, finally. There we go. Yep. Never mind. I've always enjoyed a bit of scooping, you know. Up to Uncle Jack, come on. Oop, 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 there you go. Lovely. Right. You back in R6. Market value for hydrogen peroxide these days. Amongst hairdressers, priceless. Yes. We'll be wary of any hydrogen peroxide-based teeth whitening treatments that aren't being administered by a GDC registered dentist. That's what we like. That's what we like on this stream. It's decent consumer protection advice. I'm assuming. the big ones that we can split open. How rude. Pips to shield. Oh, yeah. Guys. Guys. Anything? Guys? Nothing. Does night vision cause issues with the pulse scanner colours? No, I don't believe so. We can go to night vision if you like. Should be doing this without looking where I'm going, really. There we go. So yeah, this is what we get. Just a D. There will always be excuses. I'm a very creative person. Pulse thingy is hard to see in a brightly lit ring. Ah, no, yeah, I can see that. Well, I can see some surfaces. I was going to say I can see some surface detail there already. Yep. Bye then. Have fun. Don't forget to write. Hop. We've really run out. No, didn't think so. Water. Well. Thank you. Yes, it was a good shot, wasn't it? Just there was some chap sitting in the back of his anaconda, just tucking into his sausages. Ooh, just had a little bit of clang. And it'll be my blooming Prospect Olympus. Water, water everywhere. So the boards to drink, or something like that. The old ST Coleridge, right with the Ancient Mariner. Was an Ancient Mariner. He stoppeth one of three. Or something. Should we try a different spot? I want to try a different spot. We've only got about half an hour left, really. Including admin. I'm very keen to blow something up. Coleridge went to your college? Is that your college at Cambridge? I'm just as educated. Jesus College, Cambridge. I think they over-egged it with the name there a little bit. Yeah, I think we'll check that out. I'm sure it's legal. Oh yes, David Braben. Debob. May we bask in his glory. What a chill evening we're having as we mine our ice crystals. It's the College of the Blessed Virgin Mary, St. John the Evangelist, the Glorious Virgin, St. Radegund, near Cambridge. Wowzers. So, presumably what happened was, people were like, Jesus, I'm not saying all that. So they just said that instead. I looked up, because it came up in conversation, St. John the Divine, because someone asked me who St. John the Divine was, other than the author, obviously, of the Book of Revelation. And I think the basic answer, more or less, is no one, really. It was just some sort of exiled Christian, born, I think, 6 AD. It's sad to learn how widely regarded Revelation is as apocryphal. It's got some of the best bits. Oh, really? Well done, me. The fact you can eyeball the surface deposits. That's quite cool. Got a black boss. Boss indeed, yes. Subsurface. Oh, how about that fella? Oh, okay. No, it's because I'm not actually in the film. Go. Was Patmos the island on which he was exiled? Seems almost cruel then to add that on the sobriquet after being boiled in oil in Rome and not being harmed. Hence his beatification, one assumes. Whatever, you've got to get a miracle under your belt, haven't you? Or two. I think it might be two, come to think of it. Do you like the God Rays? If you can call them God Rays, of course. Like God shadows, aren't they, really? Reverse! 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 Oh. Oof. This asteroid is made of 12% ow. Dave Blaine needs to up his game. I want to blow something up. Can we blow these up anyway? Do we have to have fissures? David Blaine has been pursuing thackeray of late, which one could argue is upping his game to some extent, you know, thrusting ice picks through his hand, spikes through his arm, that sort of thing. Which is, you know, I've studied these things, I know, totally real. Why are you making me wonder? Nope. Yeah, I'm going to try it. So I feel, you know, I feel otherwise that I've, in some way, if I'm not going to blow anything up, we're under false pretenses. Except I'm not seeing the requisite doohickey. Out of ammo. Well, this is a bit of a blowout, isn't it? Ooh, rather a nasty texture fall there as well. Right. Let's get back to base, I think. How do these? Oh, and curtains. I'm sorry. No boomy. We've got no boomy sticks. It's really embarrassing. So used to being spoilt with probes and whatnot. Totally missed me by that. I needed boomsticks. So, game is dead. Refund. I was saying earlier, we ought to get it, get it said in here. And this is obviously tongue firmed, very put in cheek to garble a sentence. Number of ships that have come out over the last 4 years. It's quite colossal, to the point where one would expect the galaxy to be filled with all sorts of different types of ships. Thank you. That have come out in the previous, let's say 50 years, just to be conservative, considering how old some of the lore ships are supposed to be as models.
Ready to engage.
I mean, I'm slightly put in mind with, oh, really? Oh, how exciting. Yes, Ridley Scott's art design philosophy for Blade Runner. So Ridley Scott noticed that there's a tendency amongst filmmakers, say if they were to set a film in 1932, everything from a design perspective, everything in the film being from 1932. But of course, one can look around one's own living room, and the majority, if not all of the stuff in that living room is not from 2018. It would be from 2016 and 15 and 14 and all sorts of years beyond. So actually it's not very realistic, and you end up with these very sort of weird sort of my wardrobe is decades old for a start, I know. And the yeah, God, can't even do the punchline, Jester. So should we just take it as read? Let's just take it as read and move on, shall we? Oh. I mean, it's really just restating your joke, but for the older reader. Con! Let's give that a whirl. The line is being punched to death, he thinks. Yes. Yes. Although I must admit, I do like over-explaining, you know.
Night shift drive charging.
I like breaking comedy. It amuses me. Yeah. 18 minutes. I'm not sure we're going to get blasted. We can hope. Hope springs eternal. Onwards to the fish. Always enjoyed the names in these games. Such a potpourri, such a bouillabaisse of languages and historical figures and George Lucas. Oh, ow. Ooh, right. I need another Capri Sun, you know. Oh, now, regular and irregular viewers might like to know that we now have a slightly edited version of the Halloween special available to download and keep if you like downloading and keeping things from YouTube. So what we've done, to give the live, we've edited out the little bit of silence at the start, and I understand we had some technical difficulties in the middle, which might have ruined the ending for some of you. So that's all been patched up as well. Yeah, Alexander Martin Lippisch, November 2nd, 1894, February 11th, 1976, was a German aeronautical engineer, pioneer of aerodynamics, who made important contributions to the understanding of tailless aircraft, delta wings, and the ground effect, and also worked in the US. His most famous designs are the Messerschmitt Me-163 rocket-powered interceptor and the Dornier Aerodyne. Ooh, Wikipedia to the rescue. Yes, it's quite an odd sort of field. Your aeronautical designers whose lives and careers bridged the wars. So it's sort of, what do you do? What do you do with them? And what do they do, indeed? If they've been, they've been designing crafts for one side of the war, and that war is lost, They're not just going to become florists, are they? America was very active in acquiring those sorts of brains. Created flying wings. Oh! So those sort of things that were literally just wings. I think I've seen them. Did they ever get off the ground? Quite extraordinary achievements, those. Not sure I'd ever feel comfortable in one. It's odd, isn't it? Because why not, really? Certainly, it's a nightmare. That's better.
Lacom Juliet Alpha Charlie. Welcome to this Imperial facility. It is a pleasure to have you, Commander.
Pleasure to be had. Flight control. I suppose one of the most remarkable things about...
Approval is granted. We have prepared for your arrival on pad 4-1.
Thank you. Most remarkable thing about planes, really, is that we still don't know how they stay in the air, do we? Hop, 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 hop. No one really knows. It's like magnets and microwaves and non-dairy coffee whitener. Must be magic. Must be magic. I mean, my physics teacher said some guff about air travelling faster under the wing than over it, or over the wing than under it. But the air's not travelling anywhere, is it? It's the wing that's moving, and the wing can't be moving at different speeds. It's just silly. I've reversed that. Silly me. There we go. Ooh, not no engine. It's a bit off-brand, never mind. Got the job done. That's the main thing. Oh, and the unified will of the passengers, of course, you know.
Landing successful. Please shut down all systems. Welcome to the facility.
Not shut down all systems. I've got to breathe in here. Shut down all the things. Okay. And naturally, the system does not have any rings in it. What else naturally? What are we on? 12 minutes. 12 minutes. It did seem a little bit affected. That's the Imperial Flight Control for you. They're always a little bit plumb of mouth, aren't they? So we go. So it might be fruitless. I've got a feeling we've not really got time to blow anything up now. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to. Hello?
Landing restraints released. You may leave when ready.
I don't think this is even the beta. I'm sure that the ships are looking sexier than they have for a while. Can't quite put your finger on it. You leave when ready before we blow up. Yes, yeah, a lot of the FCC barks are a little bit slapdash, aren't they? Not slap, no. That's not see. What I mean is that they're not really copacetic. Oh, copacetic. Oh, sorry, that was a $10 word, wasn't it?
Station limits exceeded. Imperial Flight Operations Bureau wishes you well on your journey.
Exceeded limits, have I? What was I going to say? Oh yes, it's sort of maintain current heading until further notice. And they don't give you any further notice, so presumably you're just supposed to fly to the back of the station. My favourite kind of high G planets where you get the terrain model. It's like, yeah, I know. It's too late now. I can't do anything. Apart from, spread me hull around the local landscape. That's pretty much it. Oh. A lot of extraction systems without any rings in. What's that about? very itchy today, haven't I? It's all practice though, it's no good. What is exciting is it's just over a week till Twitchland. So Gimp's getting his party frock ironed. Again with nothing. It's bizarre. Properly bizarre. That's right, belt clusters. Ooh. Okay, Pretzel's just decided it's going to be on top of the screen. Let's not do that. Yo. Yeah, let's try this. Use for belts. Going to top up your cold with cotton flu, are you? Whoa, no! I thought it might be rather fun if the Gimp was patient zero at Twitch London, you know. Quite nice to see by networking. He both goes viral, you know, in the digital and the viral sense. Aufrock. Bit of a distance, isn't it? Oh well. Time to kick back and relax. Yeah. So that was creepy. When I was younger, contagious sounded worse than infectious, but it isn't. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's your what is it? I want to say meta language. I think that's right. There's different word choices having different, especially in English, where we've got 18 words for everything. Contagious is passed on by contact, but infectious is airborne. Oh, so they do have different meanings. Ah. A lovely scene in the cinema in what was it called? The Dustin Hoffman film where he has to shoot the monkey. The AC Grayling story. Yes, so infectious is easier to spread, but less deadly, eh? Yes, and that's an odd sort of thing because it's largely, if I'm right in making these assumptions about the evolutionary model, it's less deadly because it's easier to spread. Because if it was deadly and easy to spread, then its hosts would die out, and then it would die out. So it's sort of a Goldilocks, yeah, self-limiting. There we go. Again, oh, good stuff. This is quality, Jester. This is like some cosmos stuff here. It's only when our big sort of concerns generally with these things is that because evolution is driven through mutagenesis, essentially. I think that's the right word. It's a good word, isn't it? Whether it's right or wrong. But yeah, so you just get mutations, and then the mutations are automatically tested Yeah, so but it's sort of tested by the environment essentially, which is where you get into all your sort of avian flu worries. Although the deadliness is self-limiting, it would be quite nice to be self-limited before you've died rather than after you've died. However, humans now have upset the balance by overcoming what mutations would make us weaker for natural selection. Yes. Yeah, it's very difficult to fail, genetically speaking, in human society now. Oh dear, that took slightly longer than we would have liked. Intrigued by Emerald Meadows Hospice over there. Sounds like many a film plot on the basis of a branch of philosophy. Well, could well be, could well be. But if one thinks, and you know, if one thinks that one can sort of fail so hard and still produce children, and let's not go too far here, because poverty remains life limiting after all. And pretty much any strain of DNA is in with a chance, isn't it? Did you do philosophy all the way through, or just? I know we've talked about this before. It's not much of a belt, is it? Philosophy of science for 2 out of 3 years. Nope. Don't want to do that, never mind. I think the hot ass is getting a little bit senile. Yeah. Oh, there is one rock. The 5, is that 7? On off. Why are pirates here? Right here. No. Well, I think on that non-bombshell, I think it might be time to time to wrap this up, I'm afraid. So I'm afraid we didn't get to do a kablooey. We might see if we can quicken up after a kablooey, maybe on the next stream, which should be on Sunday from 8 o'clock. Yes. Time already, I'm afraid, Sparky. Yes, yes. Time that dimension. No, it's not going anywhere, is it? But yes, we're done for, time-wise. But we've got stuff to do first. We've got a little bit of admin. I think the bombs. Yeah, I think the bombs have to be secured to a fissure, and if they're not, then things don't go well. Right. So, who are we going to raid ce soir? Ooh. I'm torn. I am torn. Should we go and bother the Huttons? I'm off to sleep now, so I will raid pass. Thank you for joining us, Jester. It's always lovely to have you in the stream. Let's go and bother Stretchy Cat, I think. Let's do that. Yeah, type it in. Go on, type it in. Do all the letters. Check the spelling. Right. So, it remains then for me to thank all you lovely people for joining me tonight. I would like to thank Jester as well for resubscribing. Lovely, lovely boy. And thank you to MC and OS for their lovely moderation. And thanks, of course, to Steve Kirby for making me the man I am today. Yes. So, until we meet again, fly safe, and I shall see you in the black. Nope, cancel. Oh, try that again. It's alright. Ooh, so many lessons learnt.